If you are, there was about, I was granted 20%, 30% for PTSD. Should I wait a year or 5 years? You should never wait at all if you think that your rating should be higher. Once again, pull out the rating code, and if you have problems that would rate you suicidal ideation, that's a 70% rating. 30% is a pretty low value, pretty low rating. So no, you shouldn't wait. There is no benefit in waiting a year. Just, I don't know where you're getting this advice, but ignore it. If any rating you get is far below what you think you're entitled to, appeal it and look at the rating decision and put out why you think that you're entitled to the higher rating.
Yeah, and rating decisions now should show why you didn't meet the higher rating. To meet the higher rating, you have to prove X, Y, and Z. Well, if you have X, Y, or Z, write a letter saying, I do have this. This is how it's affects me. This is how often I have it, whatever else. But the other good place to look, as Carol said, is the diagnostic code itself, and just read out what's in there. Especially when you get a decision, the whole fear of them reducing you. If you are on a live decision and you appeal it, the likelihood of being reduced is very, very small. Okay.
Right.
Because you're just going up the chain saying, no, this, we've got evidence here. And the VA's already admitted it's 30%. Well, if they're admitting that, they're not going to most likely reduce it. They're going to be fighting you on the actual increase.
So what Matt referred to is when they started this new system, the AMA, one of the promises they gave us is, we're going to tell you why we gave you the rating, and we're going to give you everything favorable in your case, and we're going to tell you how you would get a higher rating. I seldom see this. They're starting, the rating decision at the end should say, we find that you didn't meet the rating for 50% because you don't have this, this, and this mental claim. If it doesn't have that, you need to write them back and said, you failed to show me what I need for a higher rating. You failed to show what favorable things did you find. I did have PTSD. Did you find that that I was in service and there was a stressor? They're supposed to list all of those things in the decision. If they don't do that, you need to write them back and tell them, I want a decision. You need to appeal it and say, this failed to comply with the AMA regulations and why. And that will help you figure out what you need. That was the whole point of the AMA change in the law, supposedly.